What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, SoundClick, the gram. I'll be on the gram. Yo, it's your boy Tone 202 doing another Eat Healthy. I told you guys that I was gonna go get some salmon, so I went and got a big, pretty much a half of a fish, and I seasoned it, threw some green beans in there, threw a potato in there. I'd like my potato to be a little bit more done, but I'm not really going to worry about it. I can just do whatever I want with the potato. And nonetheless, the fish itself, I had some water in there, and the fish was frozen. It was completely frozen. It was actually like way out here. So I just put it in the baking pan, covered it up with aluminum foil, and yeah, I can eat off of this for what, 2 days? You know, I can always make more beans and more potatoes and whatnot. You know, I'm single, I can do that. But even for family, like this is a big piece of fish. Like this is a meal that could feed the whole fam. You know, you throw a couple more potatoes in there, a few more green beans, but you know, this is something that you can just, I mean, it takes what, an hour? Cook it for about an hour on what, 300-400, bada bang, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? While the kids are playing outside, you know what I'm saying? Mom's is doing whatever. Pops is fixing the car. You know what I mean? Or Mom's is fixing the car, however y'all want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, so there it is. It's just, you know, I've been talking about eating healthy with little to no meat. I told you guys I eat a lot of fish. I've been adding a lot of vegetables to my diet. And the green beans were, I froze them, but I didn't buy them frozen. So I just went to, you know, store and got some regular green beans. But you can get fresh green beans and, you know, and separate them yourself like my mom's used to do. She used to take them and pick them and, you know, get busy like that. Mom's was something else. My mom was a heck of a cook. She taught me a lot about cooking. But nonetheless, so it's a basic meal. It's a very healthy meal. You know, you got your protein, you got your carbs. You know what I'm saying? You got your vitamin A through probably D. You pretty much got everything that you need right here. And like I said, it's very, very healthy. It's very tasty. I'm going to show you all the seasoning I put on it. For one, I always like to tell y'all this. I use vegetable oils. I do not use any trans fats. Like I don't use butter. Like you won't even find butter in my refrigerator. I don't use Crisco that turns solid after it gets room temperature. I don't use none of those. Okay, so I just bought some Mrs. Dash, some Italian Melody. I bought some tomato, basil, garlic, Mrs. Dash. I put both of those on there. I put some celery salt on there, and I put some Italian seasoning on it. And I always use those, you know, for whatever I'm eating. And because it tastes really, really flavorful. So, it's your boy Tone 202. Once again, eat healthy.